play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And here's White following Lou Dort's three. Back to Tatum. And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Now Anthony. And here is Turner, guarded by Tatum. Embiid comes with a double team. Just 4 to shoot. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. That one is no good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And he nails the third. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to White. Pritchard with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On offense here, the Bucks. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
There's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Here's Holmgren. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Holmgren's got 6.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4. Solid start for this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bounce pass, Anthony. Holmgren in the post. He has 6. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Embiid. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Holmgren, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Over Tatum. Holmgren can't hit. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum drives in. And he gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
On the wing, Turner. No one near him. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Tatum. To the wing right side. Pritchard with a wide open look. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. The Celtics making a switch here. Here is Porter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Porter. Holmgren is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang!
Sinks the three-pointer.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Left side, Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Turner's got 9.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Now here's Holmgren. 8 points for him. Outside, Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Timeout.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season. And the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
Celtics making a switch here. Free throw good. Porter.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Screen by Hartenstein. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, get up and finish with power. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
To the middle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Jackson. The kick out to Porter. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Tatum.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to connect. Back to Porter. Fires it up. The good-looking shot from the wing. Porter's got 8.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
When you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Right side, Simon misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Outside, Porter. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Pass to Tillman. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Connect with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trailed by 13. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Nice work inside. Crowder knows what he's doing in there.
And here's Porter. He's got 8. Here's Connect. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points from the baseline. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Simons has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not? And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Jackson in the corner. Screen by Hartenstein. That one falls. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Kuzma. Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Porter. Shoots the 3. The putback. And Hartenstein is right there. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Jackson from long range. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do. Giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work. Back to you guys.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Holmgren looking around. Over Tatum. Holmgren can't hit. Celtics trail by 14. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
To stop the run, it's deflected. Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Outside Anthony. At the top of the key, Turner. Outside, Dort. Back to Turner. Over Embiid. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. Outside White. Launches a three. Rebound Milwaukee. Anthony taking his time here. To Holmgren. Over Tatum. Goes to the fadeaway and feeds it. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the dunk by Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Here's Holmgren. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Celtics trail by 14. Throws it down, JT!
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Outside Anthony. Outside Turner. Kicks it out to Prince. It's Dort on the wing. Over Tatum. Dort misses.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Bucks passing it around. Pass to Holmgren. And Embiid pulls it down. Celtics trail by 10. White is double. Tatum's shot is off.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren gets it to go from 18 feet away. Holmgren's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And gosh, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Kicks it out to Prince. Fires the 3. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Up in time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Celtics trailed by 10. Outside Tatum. The 3-point shot is pure for Tatum.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Over in the corner, Dort. Prince outside. Anthony, no one around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Bucks leading by 8. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Prince. It's Dort on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Inside Dort. For the 3. It's Holmgren again for 3. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Over in the corner, Dort. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 3 from Tatum. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fires from deep. And another miss by Boston. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Prince wide open. And it's off from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Inside. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Prince. Back to Anthony. From deep. And Prince is good for three. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holmgren gets the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Holmgren right side. Fades and shoots. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Holmgren's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's McCain. Now, here's Boucher. No scoring in this one. Here's Dort. Sinks that one from the post.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And he's good on the three ball. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter. Anthony with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. Back to Anthony. Pass to Prince. Over to the wing. Holmgren outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A different look for Milwaukee. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Simons, 15 points in the game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Down low. Boucher's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porter looking it over. He takes it in. There's Jackson with the three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Impressive read that time by Connect. Just a good basketball play there.
Three-pointer, Simon. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Pass to Hartenstein. Kuzma outside. Jackson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Kuzma sets a screen. Releases from 15. Jackson misses.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. And another miss by Boston. Pass to connect. And here's Jackson. This one for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And it's Simons missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Outside Jackson. Hartenstein. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Porter. Second chance shot. Now here's Jackson. And Kuzma has it in the corner. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Bucks. Scoring, rebounding. He was...
The Celtics, 56.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside Porter. On the wing, Jackson. Here's connect. No good from outside. White looking around. The three. Good on the triple.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Jackson. Out to Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Tatum. That one good for 2. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Outside Porter. Here's connect. Offensive rebound. Back to Porter. Another shot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Boston has possession here in the 4th quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And again, the Bucks miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside, White. Tatum at the elbow. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 30.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one. And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Now Porter to the left wing. Outside Jackson. To stop the drought. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 16. White wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Turner. From the left block, he sends it through. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Celtics. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's White. Pass to Queta. Outside White. Now Simons. Turner covering. Outside Simons. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Turner. There's the pick. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Boston now. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's Gonzalez. Banked in off the glass. Bucks leading by 12. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren is doubled. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Five to shoot. Rebound Boston. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 20-7 run. Ball's knocked loose. Now Embiid. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. 4 on the clock. Tatum. And it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Tatum. Simons with the ball. Gets it to go. Down low.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Outside Holmgren. Now Turner. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
No good from 3. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. 17-point game. Holmgren in the post. And it's good, 2 points. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And regaining their momentum against a team that had already beaten them once on the year. This win will make it 1 apiece to tie their best-of-3 season series against Boston.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chet Holmgren.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
16-point lead. Outside, Porter. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Tatum. Sweet move. Oh, down it goes. And that's in there. Excellent awareness. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.